What's good, y'all boys, man? Hey, I'm back with another Michael Jordan video, you feel me? But, sadly, this is about the tragic murder of his dad. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know much about this, but today we gonna find out. I know that it had to do, around where he was, winning the championship, so this really messed him up, you feel me? But we finna get straight into this video. Hit that like and sub. If you new on Twitch, hit that follow button. You feel me? If you watching this on YouTube, go follow the Twitch. It's gonna be in the description, you feel me? But let's get straight into the video. Hit that like and sub, drop a comment. Let's do it.
In 1993, just after Michael Jordan had won his third straight NBA title, his father, James Jordan, was found murdered. This is the tragic story of James Jordan's senseless death. James Raymond Jordan Sr. was born on July 31st, 1936 in Wallace, North Carolina. He met his wife, Dolores Peoples, at a basketball game in 1954. When the two met, they fell head over heels in love. Ray, as Dolores referred to him, said he planned to marry her one day, and despite the objections of her father, the two began to date. After graduating, James entered the U.S. Air Force and was sent to San Antonio.
My bad. I had to stop it that soon, you know what I'm saying? So for all of y'all out there, if y'all find y'all true love, man, don't give it up just because your parents say so, you feel me? Sometimes your parents be right, but you never know. What if your parents told you can't date bro or you can't date old girl, and now you just missed out on your soulmate? Now you finna get a little bop. Now you getting cheated on, damn. See how it just, bruh, stick with the one, you know what I'm saying, you love, and that's your true love. See, I'm out here giving great advice, you feel me? Great advice. This is actually insane, you feel me? I'm really like the love doctor. If y'all if y'all need advice, tap in, bro.
While Dolores went to trade school in Alabama, but the pair missed each other too much to be separated. 2 years after meeting, they were married. James transferred to Virginia, and Dolores left school and moved in with her parents-in-law. Over the next few years, the pair would have 3 children as James left the Air Force to work at a local textile mill in North Carolina. Dreaming of a better life, the family moved to New York, where James attended trade school under the GI Bill and learned how to work with hydraulic equipment. During this time, Michael was born, the fourth of James and Dolores' 5 children. Soon, the family resettled in Wilmington, North Carolina. While Michael Jordan was only one of 5 children in the family, he and James Sr. were joined at the hip throughout his childhood, with Michael mirroring his father in everyday life. Michael's fame.
My bad. I know this a little off topic, but these goggles back then, bro, these like some swim gear. What the fuck? My bad.
His trademark of sticking his tongue out on the basketball court came from his father, who would do the same action when concentrating intensely on a project. Surprisingly, when it comes to athletics, James didn't start his son on the hardwood, but rather on the baseball diamond, introducing him to the sport when he was 6 years old. Though Michael, of course, went on to become a basketball phenom, James still harbored a desire for his son to play baseball. Don't take this to suggest that James didn't appreciate his son's basketball skills. On the contrary, he was a close-knit member of Michael's basketball entourage and became a common face on TV as he watched his son light up the court. In a 1991 sideline interview, James spoke about being Michael's #1 fan.
I always thought Michael would play baseball. Of course, he had that year that he grew so much, and it's just been a joy watching him develop into the player that the world can see today.
Michael Jordan said that
you can tell by the way his father, you know what I'm saying, talks and just carries himself. He was a great guy, you feel me? He wanted him to be a baseball star, but he just admired the fact that his son is just you know what I'm saying, talented regardless of playing baseball or basketball. He gonna support him regardless. So if any of y'all dads out there watching my videos, I know a lot of y'all old heads watch my stuff, man, make sure y'all in y'all son's life, you feel me? You never know, your son might be the next fucking Michael Jordan. Now, how would you feel, you know what I'm saying, if your son was the next Michael Jordan and you wasn't in that nigga life? You gonna be sick, bro. You gonna be sick, bro.
After the 1993 season, when he had just won his 3rd straight NBA title with the Chicago Bulls, his father suggested he leave basketball behind and try his hand at professional baseball. Unfortunately, unbeknownst to anyone, James would not live to see his son play another game in any sport. For Michael and James Jordan, the month of June 1993 was a time of celebration. Michael had just gotten his 3rd straight NBA title, the first three-peat in the sport's history since the Boston Celtics won 8 straight titles from 1959 to 66.
What?
During this time, throughout his career.
Hold on. How come none of y'all, my bad, this is my last time pausing the video. But how come y'all never told me that the Celtics won 8 straight titles? My nigga, how do you win 8 straight titles? That's crazy. Bro, like, the rest of the NBA had to been ass, bro.
James Sr. was standing right by his son's side, regarded as not just a father to Michael, but a close friend. Author Sam Smith said of the father-son pair, "I have no doubt he was closer to James than anyone else in his life." 1 month after the Chicago Bulls defeated the Phoenix Suns in the NBA Finals, James set off in a red Lexus SC400, gifted to him by his son, to attend a friend's funeral in Wilmington, North Carolina. The plan was for James to attend the funeral in Wilmington, drive to Charlotte, and then hop on a plane to Chicago. The funeral was the last time James was seen alive. On July 23, 1993, about a week before his 57th birthday, James Jordan was sleeping in his car on the side of the road in Lumberton, North Carolina. He had grown tired during his drive to Charlotte and had decided to park his car at the intersection of US 74 and Interstate 95 to rest. His sports car attracted the attention of 2 local men, Daniel Green and Larry Demery, who decided to take the car and all its contents in an armed robbery. During the robbery, one of the 2 men fired a single fatal gunshot into James's chest. Afterward, authorities said the 2 rummaged through the car for any valuables, finding among other objects 2 championship rings that Michael had given to his father. The 2 had discovered they'd killed the father of the most popular athlete in the world, and there was no going back. The men took the car and dumped James Jordan's body in a swamp in South Carolina.
Nah, whoa, hold on, bro. That was moving a little too fast. If y'all, is anybody still on here watching me on Twitch? Y'all let me know. But is that not crazy? Like, you just gonna pull up on somebody on the side of the road and just try to rob them? Like, them, I ain't gonna lie, they had to be real down bad, because, like, bro, that's risky. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's in that car. But again, pulling off on the side of the road, that's risky as well. Especially, like, you know what I'm saying? I guess he's tired, but, like, bro, you gotta find a rest spot. I guess maybe back then it wasn't that many rest stops, but nah, that's dangerous, bro. That's crazy. So they just pulled up on him and just shot him, and then they found out he's Michael Jordan's dad. So I know for a fact they knew they were cooked. Like, it was over, bro. That's so sad, bro.
Despite James's absence causing serious concern, the Jordan family took 3 weeks to report his disappearance. The family had been contacting people privately, hoping that they had seen him, but nobody had. 18 days after his murder, James's vehicle was found in Fayetteville, North Carolina, but James himself was not. The body of James Jordan Sr. was not discovered until August 3rd, 11 days after his murder, when a local fisherman came across the remains in McColl, South Carolina, more than 40 miles from where he had been killed. Exposure to the elements had left the body unrecognizable, and James was cremated as a John Doe. It was only through dental records that officials were able to identify the body. 3 weeks after his disappearance, the Jordan family had finally learned the truth. Now they and the rest of the nation were left to wonder who did it and why. Larry Demery and Daniel Green were lifelong friends in Lumberton, North Carolina, whose lives took a sinister turn. As former Robeson County District Attorney Johnson Britt detailed to the Chicago Tribune in 2018, "I was dealing with 2 kids who were on a crime spree, and that culminated with the death of Mr. Jordan. And each crime they committed together became increasingly more violent. That violence culminated in the fatal robbery of James Jordan. Before dumping the car they stole, the 2 young men made 36 phone calls with James's car phone over a 4-day period. It was these calls that would be their undoing, with police using the call records to track them down." The trial of Larry Demery and Daniel Green played out in the national spotlight. The evidence against them was strong. Both had made...
Bro, see, like, you see how easy it was for them to just throw their life away, bro? Like, just like that. Like, they might have started off doing small things and they threw their life away like that. And then it's like, you never, like, people don't even think the effects of, like, doing things like they're not even thinking past what they're doing. Like, this affects so many other people. You know what I'm saying? It affects the people that loved him, the people that need James Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like a... And then, look, Michael Jordan get affected. So then Michael Jordan kids get affected. Then Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying, mom get affected. Then his brothers and sisters get affected. It's just like a... You feel me? So, like, bro, make sure y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all stay out of trouble, bro. Real deal. You know what I'm saying? That's just coming from, you know what I'm saying, somebody that really knows, like, bro, one thing lead to another, bro. You just got to just stay on your P's and Q's and keep it simple, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of trouble. Go to school. Get a job. 9 to 5. Don't be trying to rob people. It's not even worth it, bro.
Phone calls from James's stolen Lexus, and Green had also made home videos rapping while wearing James's stolen jewelry.
Oh,
Given
yeah.
all the evidence against him in this crime, as well as for multiple other armed robberies, Larry Demery agreed to plead guilty and testify against Green at the trial. According to his testimony, Demery said the two had planned to simply rob unsuspecting tourists at a nearby Quality Inn when they spotted Jordan's Lexus. Demery claims that Green desired the car and their plan was to tie up the owner by the side of the road. However, when James awoke, he claimed Green shot him without hesitation. Green and his lawyers disputed Demery's story and his credibility, but it didn't end up mattering. Both Green and Demery were convicted of first-degree murder and given life sentences, each maintaining that the other was the triggerman. James Jordan Sr. stayed close to his son from childhood to NBA stardom. In 1991, after Jordan won his first NBA title, James could be seen consoling an emotional Michael as he cried holding the Larry O'Brien trophy.
Man.
2 years and 2 more titles later, after the death of his father, Michael decided enough was enough. On October 6, 1993, Jordan announced his retirement from the NBA at the age of 30, telling the press that he had lost his passion for the sport.
When I lose the sense of motivation and the sense of to prove something as a basketball player, it's time for me to move away from the game of basketball.
One of the first questions asked, of course, was how much his father's murder had to do with his decision. Journalist and author Bob Greene, who wrote 2 biographies about Jordan, thinks his father's death was critical in prompting the change in careers.
Michael Jordan would have never tried to play baseball had his...
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to think. Like, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think that Michael Jordan would have got... I don't know, how long was he in baseball? I think it was maybe 2... Was it 2 years? A year and a half? Do y'all think he would have got another championship within that time? Like, was he in his prime? I mean, I guess he was in his prime a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think he could have got another championship? Do y'all think he could have got any more, you know what I'm saying, maybe an MVP? Whatever, when he retired and took that year off or whatever, y'all gonna have to let me know exactly. But do y'all think he could have accomplished something else? But speaking from, like, what I heard and what I seen, he definitely, I feel like, retired to go play baseball because he wanted to, like, fulfill, like, the dreams. Like, it was gonna make him feel more comfortable. And, like, I could understand because, like, bro, things like this are just, like, insane. Like, it can really mess with somebody mentally, especially, like, when it happens out of nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, your father got killed on the side of the road by random people trying to rob him. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you feel like he probably felt like he could have stopped that. You know what I'm saying? He feel like, even though he wasn't there and he couldn't control it, he probably feel like he could have avoided that if he would have just, you know what I'm saying, did something. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always try to change the timeline. But nah, yeah, that's crazy. I just want to know what y'all think. Like, do y'all think he could have got another championship or what?
father not been murdered.
Despite his son reaching the top of the basketball world early in his NBA career, making the All-Star game in his rookie season and setting records by just his second, James still challenged Michael to pick baseball back up.
His father even recommended to him after we won the first championship that he go play baseball at that time.
Shortly after his NBA retirement, to everyone's surprise, Michael would sign with the Birmingham Barons, the minor league affiliate of the Chicago White Sox. In his one season with the Barons, Jordan drew a lot of attention, but wasn't very experienced on the field. Every mistake he made attracted attention. He was criticized and accused of being delusional.
But you gotta think though, bro. He just went from basketball to baseball just because he wanted to. That's like, you feel me? He's like that. Like, I don't know too many people that can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, could LeBron do that? Y'all let me know in the comments. Could LeBron just be like, nah, I just want to go to the NFL? He probably could. See what I mean? It's levels to this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT status. Once you get up there, once you get to the damn near like GOA, and then you almost to the T, damn near can do, you know what I'm saying, what you want.
Calls it his dream that he wants to be a Major League Baseball player. I call it a delusion.
Despite the onslaught of negative press attention, he did show improvement throughout the season. But then the 1994 players' strike happened, shutting down baseball for 232 days. Not wanting to cross the picket line, Jordan retired from baseball. But as the world would soon find out, he was far from retired from sports.
So if I desire to come back and play again, maybe that's what I want to do. Maybe that's the challenge that I may need someday down the road.
At his press conference announcing his retirement, Jordan said, "The most positive thing I can take from my father not being here with me today is that he saw my last basketball game, and that means a lot." But ultimately, Jordan would honor his father not by staying away from basketball, but returning. A year and a half after his initial retirement, Michael returned to the NBA. After falling to the Orlando Magic in the 1995 playoffs, Jordan and the Bulls would complete their second three-peat of the decade, winning 3.
Who was on that Magic team? Y'all let me know in the comments who was on that Magic team. Hey, and like I said, if you're watching this on YouTube, go follow my Twitch so y'all can, you know what I'm saying, see the live streams. I need a couple of y'all to go sub, man. I mean, not sub. Follow my Twitch. CLOUDRO. You feel me? Oh, 2 O's. But nah, yeah, it's gonna be in the description. But not for real. Yeah, this video is crazy. Like, it's just really explaining like what really went down. Let me know how y'all feel about it though, and like and comment and subscribe. Let me know what y'all thinking.
Straight titles between 1996 and 1998. In true Hollywood fashion, the team clinched their 4th title of the decade on Father's Day. The moment overwhelmed Jordan, who was left sobbing in the Chicago locker room.
I can't even put it in words. On Father's Day, what it means to me. I know he's watching.
Both Larry Demery and Daniel Green were convicted of the murder of James Jordan Sr. Demery's guilty plea and testimony allowed him to be the first of the two to have a chance of parole. In August 2013, 2 decades after the murder, Demery had his first shot at parole. He was denied then and again in 2016. In his 3rd attempt, Demery was granted parole and is set to be released on August 6, 2023. As for Daniel Green, he has maintained that while he robbed and hid Jordan's body, he was not the murderer. Green attempted to get a new trial but was rejected by an appeals court in 2019. Now 43, he remains in Lumberton Correctional Institution. In an interview on the Oprah Winfrey Show 3 months after the murder, Jordan said that he neither wanted to meet his father's killers nor ask them why they did it, because any reason they could give him would still be totally meaningless.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't want to know. Like, I wouldn't even want to talk to them, bro. It would make me real mad. You feel me? But nah, yeah. See, like, bro, even the people that you surround yourself with, like, bro, the dude didn't kill him, but he still got, you know what I'm saying, all these years, like, bro. Like, for the young boys out there that's watching, bro, just stay in your lane, watch who you hang out with, and do the right thing, bro. Like, it's easy to avoid robbing and killing people, bro. And in this instance, them, you know what I'm saying, they killed Michael Jordan's dad. Like, nah, that's crazy. But no, Jordan stayed strong, though. He got his championships, and I know that championship on Father's Day, or I think that's what they said. I know that one hit hard, you feel me? But nah.
It's better that I don't know.
Hey, man, that's gonna do it, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all got more video suggestions, let me know in the comments. Appreciate y'all tuning in, you feel me? Like I said, hey, you can see my little chat on the screen. This is new, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to do the Twitch with the YouTube at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, go to the description, follow the Twitch. That's gonna do it, man. We out.